joined late today. What did I miss?
Same old, same old. Counting the bodies of women who bled out when we sent them home without treatment. How were your surgeries?
Well, I saved 3 lives today. 2 patients with ectopic pregnancies and internal bleeding, and a pregnant child.
So did they give you a medal? Or a key to the city?
They suspended my medical license, and the district attorney is charging me with murder.
What will you do, Doc? Pack up and move?
There's not much else I can do, now that my medical license will be suspended.
What if I told you there was a way to get some payback and maybe change the world in the process?
That sounds intriguing. What did you have in mind, Veronica?
Oh, look who's finally awake. Was it the nonstop ringing of the phone? Or the people picketing our house?
I had to unplug the phone, and there's no point going into work. Hey, are you going somewhere?
In case you haven't noticed, you've made us look like fools. The kids are getting bullied in school, and I'm a laughingstock. We're going to live with my parents.
But, you'll be back?
Oh, my father's lawyer will be in touch.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I need to get in to see my OBGYN. Hello? Sir? Could you please step aside?
Wait your turn, lady. We all need to see the doctor.
Have you heard the news, Kathy, about the women? They're mad.
Yes, Gail, they're mad. As news of the pregnant men has spread like wildfire across the country, men have been flooding OBGYN offices demanding ultrasounds. But in states that banned abortions, doctors have left in droves. And with the influx of men demanding services, the pregnant women are being cast aside.
Well, I certainly don't blame them, but then again, I suppose if I were a man, I'd be running scared right now, especially with some of these pregnant men turning up dead.
And have you seen the groups of protesters descending on Washington? There's the Pro-Life for Women group. They don't like the pregnant men. And then there's the Pro-Life for All group. They're okay with the pregnant men. But then there's the anti-trans group, the pro-trans group. There's even an incel group that says women are to blame for the pregnant men.
Well, we should know by now that the women are always at fault, right?
Bill, what the hell is going on in your party? They're all yours, aren't they?
Well, Madam President, I wouldn't say they're mine, but, yes. They appear to all be within the party.
Damn it, Bill. I'd like to put on a good show for the head of state dinner this week. What do you propose we do about this dumpster fire of a situation?
I spoke to the Senate Majority Leader. We have a bipartisan agreement to ship them all out to Idaho. We have a mutual friend who runs a rehab facility out there.
Great. Ship them all off to Idaho. The protesters, too. Nice to see there's something the two parties can agree on.
Shocking news this evening. Over the past 48 hours, information has been leaked from an unknown source regarding dozens of pregnant men across the country. In the past 12 hours, several of these men are rumored to have suffered violent attacks. And now another one of those men, a Catholic priest, is dead. According to authorities, Father Frank Uccelli appears to be the victim of foul play. Stay tuned to WNXB, as we will be following this developing story closely.
What was that?
Hey, let's teach that boy a lesson.
Shh. He's definitely home. The car is in the driveway. Come on, Mike. We just want to talk.
Don't worry, Mike. We won't hurt you. Well, maybe a little bit.
Come on, Mike, where are you?
Hey, ow! That hurt!
That's right, you losers. Run. Get the hell out of here before I really hurt you. Mike, are you here?
Mike, you're safe now.
Doc, is that you? I'm in the closet. Doc, what are you doing here?
We're here to save your sorry ass, Mike. Against my better judgment, I might add.
We monitor for chatter about violence against women. I thought we might need to intervene.
Pack your things. We need to move. There are more of them out there.
And don't forget your medications. You'll need those for the baby. You can stay here on the couch until you have a safe place to go. Do you want to call your family? Or a friend?
I'm afraid my family left and... My friends seem to be avoiding me.
Well, you can stay here until we find a solution.
Were you able to find out how this happened to me?
From what I've gathered, many of the pregnant men were involved in accidents. While they were unconscious, they underwent surgery for a uterine transplant. The medications you're on, azathioprine and mycophenolate mofetil, they would help your body assimilate the transplant.
What? You mean someone forced me into this, against my will? They deliberately put me in this position, without my consent. It's outrageous.
Yeah, the nerve of some people.
Thanks for everything, Doc. I really needed a friend.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're a grade A asshole for what you've done to women. But it's my job, as a medical professional, to care for those in need. And besides, now that you're pregnant, I find you medically interesting.
Taria, we have some very special guests arriving. I've arranged for them to take over the medical building, and the upgrades are underway. And I think it's time.
Do you mean the doctor? It's time to contact her?
Yes, it's time to contact Dr. Von Holten at last.